everybody. I am just getting ready to go to a drag show tonight with Allison. We haven't gone anywhere just ourselves before, usually just with our friend circle. So I've got playing in the background 80s drive synthwave background music, copyright-free, royalty-free music by White Bat Audio, permission by Carl Casey. Thank you, Carl Casey. And I'm not entirely sure what I'm doing today, but I better get a move on because I have to be ready in just over an hour, and I've got a lot of stuff to do. So I'm going to, I think actually, everything's backwards right now because I've been moving some stuff around and lighting is still terrible and all kinds of stuff that way. But I wanted to try something first. Oh, see, I don't know what to do. My mirror is way up here now, and that's no good. And there's nothing to set it on here. Can I set it here? This is going to be terrible. This is going to be terrible. Terrible lighting. But we'll see what I can do in the meantime. But I have this old brown CoverGirl Lash Blast. And I'm going to see if I can use that to sort of, yes, color in this. I figured the black would be really harsh. So I'm actually doing it here with the, move that, gotta see what I'm doing here. Ooh, that's a little obsessive. Am I blocking everything now? Like, this may or may not be a good idea, but I normally just do it with my eyeshadow, but I thought, well, maybe this would be easier for coloring in the hairs. So I don't want to put a lot of product on it. I mean, there's tons of product on the wand just from the years of use. So I just want to use it to cover in or color the hairs that are lighter. See, if I don't like it, if it looks really stupid, I'll wash it off. That's why I thought I'd do this first. But it does make a difference. I'm sure this is very exciting for people watching me putting mascara on my beard. But you know, just in case anybody ever wondered what this was like, this is what it's like. And I actually am just using the brown Even though it's very, very dark, I figure if I use the black, it would look really fake. So that's not too bad. That's a good start, because what I'm trying to do today is a black and white look. I've got a black crinoline and my black, I'm going to call it onesie. And I think I'm going to do like black and white eyeshadow and such. So I'm going to take a pause and pull some things together, and then I'll be back. So I haven't really pulled anything much together. But I thought I'm going to have to start with my eyebrows. So that is going to be the, let's see, do I want maybe magnifying? I can't set it there. Maybe I can just hold it right here on my lap. Does this work? That's not very stable. That's a terrible way to try and do things. No, can't do it that way. Can't do it that way. I wish there was something else I could just put here that was just the right height, but I don't. But I'm gonna at least start with this side and see how it goes. There, move that over a little. And yeah, this is less than ideal. Can I do it just by looking in here? It's really small. What I like about this NYX Lift and Snatch, it's a really, really fine tip. It's really good for just kind of doing little individual hairs, you know, which ends up looking a little bit more natural than just things that are like just drawn and blocked on. And that's just not very good. Let's see. All these announcements. I think I'm not as worried today about making them darker because I'm doing that black and white look. Oh, that was stupid. You wipe it off right away, it stays, but if you, once it dries, it's on there pretty good. There we go. Starting to get there. So I am going to now probably go underneath that with some lighter color. Now, I did have these blacklight makeup crayons that I was going to play around with, but I really don't know if there's going to be any black light, so it's like, why bother? But I do have, where's my, I think it's in my Roxy palette. Yes, that's where my white is. So I'm going to go in with a little bit of a fine, that's not it, that's not fine enough. Go in with this one, I think. Let's see if I can just do it in here. just sort of accent that brow bone. And then fluffy brush, I'm gonna blend that in. There. Okay, so that is that. And I'm not sure now. Do I go in with my crayon? Maybe. Which is way over here on that side. I can get to them. I think I put them over here. Okay, white crayon. Black crayon. Gold crayon, but I'm not going to use that one. And let's see. What can I use? Okay, tape. I'm going to put tape first. Okay, that goes up to there. That's got to go up to... Definitely want to make sure that you've got them approximating the same angles. Yeah. That's what I'm going to do. There we go. And then I'm going to go in with my black here. And here. Thank you, Skippy. I think I'm just going to go in with my fingers here and kind of melt that into the skin and see if that works to get sort of like my base on the outside. And then for the inside, look at this. And the same thing, I'm just going to try and melt that into the skin a little here. Then I think maybe I'll just take that white shadow that I already had and right in here. And take this dark here that I have in this. I really don't know how good this is doing. Like, it looks fine on the camera to me that I'm seeing, because the picture of me that I'm looking at is like this big. And this has terrible lighting. Now, take the silver. I think that's not too bad. Not too bad at all, so it'll do. I think that will do just fine for what I'm trying to do tonight. I do want to take my contouring palette though, and do a little bit of that. So we're going to take a little bit of this color here, this color here, same color. A little of the same color here is what I should have said. So you can then touch that here. Touch that here. I'm wearing a black and white hat, so I'm not too worried about all of my face. I think what I do want though is I need some glitter. It's not me without some glitter. So I'm gonna go to my I Love the World palette. Everything's black and white, so I don't necessarily want that. Ooh. Let's see then, what can I use? Maybe just those. Still got some on my finger. Ooh, metallic, very shiny. So I think that will do for that. Can I take that up? Yes, it does come up. Which means it's going to go all over my face eventually. Now, do I want anything at all on my lips? If I do, it's going to be really, really basic. Which means drawn them all. And where is my Guys, people spend so much time while I'm looking through my stuff trying to find one. There it is. This is my my lipstick of whatever it says on the bottom. If anybody can, if anybody can read that at all. I don't know if you can. There we go. So that is that done. And now I just need to, do my mascara, which is going to be my Lash Blast in, I should move these. I should move these. Under here. Nice. I turn it under there. And this is going to keep them, hopefully, from making a mess underneath my eyes like they did last time. He's whispering, but I'm sure it's picking up on here anyway. You're talking to the camera. This setup does not work as well as my last setup. I have to move things around. And then we'll just let that dry, and then I can move the tape, and then I can finish off everything else. Because if people didn't notice, I have no foundation whatsoever on. So I'm going to see if I can do that. Just a teeny little bit of BB cream. So I'm going to just take a little of that. Yeah, it's a little dark circly, but going to a dark place, so I'm sure it'll be fine. So until the next time, as always, take care of yourselves and each other.